Let's make some creamy chicken noodle soup my way. So the first thing that you're going to do is make your chicken. You can use dark meat or white meat. These are chicken tenderloins, and these are the seasonings that I use pretty much for the whole entire soup. No salt, okay? The chicken bouillon has enough salt in it. So the first thing that I did was I took the same pot that I made the chicken in, and I added some butter, and I put my half of a yellow onion and carrots into it, as well as some chive onion cream cheese. And then I added about 5 cups of water to that. And then I added some chicken bouillon seasoning. I would say you're probably going to use about 3 tablespoons for this entire recipe. You're going to let that boil. And then once it starts to make like a soup base, you're going to want to taste it. The reason I say that is because you're going to add seasonings based on, your own preference. I like my soup to be flavorful, but not too salty, because then I can't enjoy it. Once I got to that part, you can see that I'm adding a little more of the same seasonings, just to get it to the point where I like it, because once you add the heavy cream, which I'm doing right now, it does dilute the flavor a tad. And so you want to make sure the broth is seasoned enough to where when you add the heavy cream, it still has flavor. I'm using the egg noodles, wide egg noodles. You can use as many or as little as you would like. This is your soup, remember that. And you're just going to let that cook, let your noodles cook down. Once the noodles have cooked down, I'm going to add the remainder of the cup of heavy cream that I'm adding to this entire pot of soup. And then I'm going to add my shredded chicken back to the pot. Let it cook a little more. And then once it's done, once your noodles are, fully cooked, the soup is basically done. The only thing that I add at the end is some Parmesan cheese as well as some parsley. The cheese just gives it, a nice flavor. And the parsley is really for the looks. But y'all, this is a really quick soup, okay? I think it might take me a good 30 minutes from start to finish to make this entire pot of soup. So definitely give it a try. It's so good. I love the creaminess aspect of this soup over like just, a regular chicken noodle soup. So definitely give it a try, and let me know how you guys like it.